we are ready for game number 1 between the Baguette Squad and Method. And an all-important match for the Baguette Squad, a chance to hand Method its first loss of the season. And they've only lost a single game so far, 6-1 in their 2 wins.
I think one of the most important things that Baguette Squad can do here is get an early goal and set the tone for the entire series.
Visual trying to run underneath Rick's Ronde, but it will be Rick's looking for Tadpole, feeding the hot hand, and Swoopin makes the save. Now Burrito B looking to drop one down, this time to Rick's Ronde. No, Tadpole to follow, and he's blocked again by Swoopin.
And the decision making from Tadpole right there to challenge that ball keeps the ball in Method's hand, but here comes Swoopin, the one that's put 7 in the back of the net so far today, gets a defender out of the way, but the ball goes to the side. But Baguette Squad retain possession in the orange half.
Yukis trying to drop one down, he cannot, so Risual now, good first touch, looking for Swoopin, blocked by Tadpole. It works on the other side as well. Rick's Ronde thought about going, he has to wait. Yukis double tap and he drops it in!
So unexpected to get the double tap on this. You see Rick's Ronde start to slow down, come forward, and no way, Yukis is already there, puts it in the tight corner, and Baguette Squad get an early goal.
So it is Yukis who makes his presence felt very early on in game number 1. Swoopin, wide turnaround, looking to challenge Rick's Ronde. Now to be Tadpole against Risual. More pressure from the Baguette Squad. How about a second to go with this after a miss by Rick's Ronde? Tadpole has to come in and calmly guide this out of the zone.
Oh.
And Burrito B a little slow turning on this. He will finally get a shot off, but everybody is up in front of the net for Method. Nobody back, and Yukis adds another.
And Method's got to be careful, sending all 3 members into the blue half. And look at that, a breakaway goal for Baguette Squad. Looking like they're feeling pretty comfortable in this matchup against Method.
What'd you say they needed to do, Subi? Get an early goal, set the tone. The tone has been set. That was a banger from Yukis to start things off, but there is Burrito B getting a kickoff goal.
And that's exactly how you answer. You come back 5 seconds later, bring this game within 1 early in the matchup. 3:16 left on the clock, plenty of time to work with. Method seeming to figure out Baguette Squad.
Kickoff does find Yukis, trying to get a bump on Burrito B after he realized he couldn't play the ball. Got neither. Now it is Rick's Ronde. He got Tadpole behind him this time, and Tadpole needs to get up to challenge Swoopin. He can't, and Burrito B misses as well, but the shot is above the crossbar. Now Risual dropping one in front that Tadpole will take, but had a lot of pace on it and he could not control it. And look at Method all jumbled up on that far side wall. They cannot get out of each other's way, it seems like.
Yeah, they're just scrambling right now. The communication seems to be plaguing them at the moment, but I don't expect that to carry on through the entire series. This is a team that sometimes takes a little bit to warm up. Plenty of time to work with. We just got into the second half, and Yukis taking Tadpole out, but does no good as 2 Method members are back in net, and that ball's to the top of the box. Risual coming back down off the ceiling, but Burrito B puts it into the corner.
It is an aerial assault right now from the Baguette Squad. Swoopin plays that out, but Tadpole is right there for it. Rick's Ronde looking for Burrito B, but Burrito B turns away again. And he had to, because Baguette Squad had that ball just about under control. Would have been very dangerous. Here's Yukis, down to Risual. Backboard play, Tadpole missed, but so too did Swoopin. Rick's Ronde has to get back to make the save and get this ball back downfield for Method, looking for a pinch.
Swoopin's gonna want another try at that one. Wide open, could have extended the lead to 2, but instead, give Method a glimmer of hope in this matchup, and they're starting to push downfield. Burrito B gets the touch, and in comes Rick's Ronde. And the demo comes out, but that was actually towards midfield. It's not gonna hurt Baguette Squad too much.
It is Burrito B around the board, and Swoopin is right there. Rick's Ronde slow to this ball, so Risual will take it, and so too will Swoopin. This time it is Burrito B, sure-handed off the backboard, but he's giving it away to Yukis, who's got a hat trick.
How about the read from Yukis? Just steals this one right away. Burrito B, it's an audio book. He just lets Yukis read it from all the way downfield. And you said it, Stacks, the hat trick for the rookie.
66 seconds remain in game one. And it is all Baguette Squad so far, just a kickoff goal for Method. And not many other opportunities to go with it. 5 as a team, getting outshot by a significant margin. Guess who else has 5 shots? Yukis, who is the difference maker in game one. Yukis looking for another, but he is taken out from behind by Rix Ronde, and Method's got to get downfield. They can't just continue to play dump and chase and hope that somebody will run onto one.
Well, right now, Method are still feeling the aftershock of the wide open net, the fast break opportunity that they gave to Baguette Squad. You see what they're trying to push into the offensive zone. They're starting to second guess themselves and starting to say, hey, do I have this midfield covered? Do I have our goal covered? And that's huge. You're slowing Method down because you're matching them blow for blow.
Rizzuel looking at another. Tadpole will make a save, but they need to score right now to give themselves a chance on the counter-attack, and they do! Method waited until the end for their best play.
Ask and ye shall receive. Stacks, and Tadpole delivers a laser of a pass to Rix Ronde, and the shot on target. 3 seconds left for Method. They need a favorable kickoff.
Almost too late to matter. Had a great kickoff by the Baguette Squad, but Rizzuel did get that to the wall. So there is a glimmer of hope for Method. That hope has been extinguished. The Baguette Squad, or rather, Yukis and friends, take game one.
Oh, Stacks. This team coming out, making a statement early. And how about that? They shut down Tadpole, take him out of the equation. You see him on the bottom of the scoreboard. It's going to be hard to keep him laying in bed this long, keeping him asleep, because once you let that dragon wake up, it is so dangerous, the fire breathing down your neck. But Baguette Squad just putting on a clinic of how to just read a team from the very beginning and see the weaknesses in defense and exploit them for it.
Yeah, this Baguette Squad team, they had a glimpse of what to expect from Method when they played RCD Espanol earlier. We thought all the offense had to come from Ghostfire. They made somebody else beat them. That somebody was Mr. Yubi. This time around, it has been all Baguette Squad. Yukis has been a monster for the French squad, and more importantly, you're right, they didn't let Tadpole get off the ground at all. They stifled Method for the most part. Yukis outshot Method by himself through much of that game. Going forward now, this is a team in Baguette Squad, I think, that's playing with a sense of urgency, knowing that this matchup is supremely important.
No, you're absolutely right. They need to make sure they keep 2 losses to their record to put themselves in top 4. And if you remember, Stacks, top 4, more important than ever this season in Rival Series.
It would be just like Method, who has just finished outside of the promotion tournament last season, knowing, okay, top 4 is good enough now to finish 5th. They would like to avoid that here and right the ship in game number 2. Rizzuel high off the backboard, and there is Yukis to bring this away. It looked like it was going to be an easy clear for Method. It was anything but. Now Rizzuel in a tough spot at midfield, trying to delay for his teammates to get back. That ball is around Yukis, but he can recover, and more importantly, find swooping.
Oh, but look at this drop-down pass. Unfortunately, Tadpole going off the ceiling. Great pass, making all 3 Baguette Squad members go for that save. And Burrito B just slows this ball down, lets his teammates get back to defense, and onward we move into game number 2.
Yukis trying to come back on this. It turns into a bit of a double commit. A little indecisiveness from the Baguette Squad on how they wanted to approach that attack. And they should be giving up possession, but after that touch by Rix Ronde, that ball might be coming right back. Oh, that's a miss by Rizzuel, though. And Yukis will play it away, but Rizzuel's missed another one. He is not having a good game number 2 yet.
Yeah, but it seems as though Method has learned from their mistakes in game 1. They've altered their gameplay going into game number 2. Great read there from Rizzuel to just kill that ball on the wall. Hang on to possession, but you just turned it over. Fast break, and Swoopin comes in Turns that ball to the side, and good defense from Baguette Squad.
Swoopin, intercepted by Burrito B. Tadpole tried to play this. That delayed Rick's Ronde's challenge. That leads to a goal. It's Risual.
Oh, Stacks, you have got to be kidding me. Look at the shot go up, and Tadpole racing back in net, trying to come out of the top. Smart goal placement from Risual to go down low underneath the defender.
Baguette Squad has scored first in both games so far. They'll try to expand their lead again. This time it was somebody other than Yukis scoring for the first time in this series. For the Baguettes, there is Tadpole just making the save, and Burrito B had to come back and help. How about Swoopin with a laser beam under the crossbar?
How about Yukis with this pass, perfectly finding Swoopin, and Swoopin perfectly finding his mark. 2-0 in favor of Baguette Squad, opening up hot in games 1 and 2.
Swoopin with a pair of assists for Yukis in the first game. He gets his first goal of the series as well. Now it is Burrito B and Method. They've got to feel a sense of urgency sooner rather than later, because they are letting this series get away from them in a hurry. It is Swoopin looking to pick his spot, but he's gone just wide.
Oh, if Yukis got that ball out, all three Method members were in the same corner, would have been a wide open goal. They need to be cognizant of that. They need to be wary of each other's positioning because they're starting to bunch up.
Yukis blocked by Tadpole, but Tadpole was coming in from the Baguette Squad half of the field. It is Tadpole now from his own end, trying to get up to play this, and Swoopin is all over him. Risual and Swoopin on the side. Now it's just Risual as Swoopin's taken out. Burrito B has Rick's Ronde downfield. They've been together forever in the Rival Series, ever since the second season we've had Rival Series. But they could not link up there, and now Risual will steal some boost and get out. The Baguette Squad, they don't need to chase any more goals, holding a 2-goal advantage with 2 minutes left.
Yeah, and you called it, Sachs. Rick's Ronde, Burrito B, they've been together forever. So they know what they're doing. They know where each other are at on the field, but they need to be aware that Tadpole is new to this equation, and just because they might know where each other are doesn't mean that Tadpole knows exactly the same. They've got to make sure those comms are just lighting up. They're talking, giving out each other's positionings, saying what's open, saying what to do, calling each other off, because that is how you're going to win as a team in Rocket League.
Tadpole being their fourth teammate in 4 seasons. Rick's Ronde blocked by Risual. Ever since they have come together in the Rival Series, Rick's Ronde and Burrito B have accounted for less than half of Method's goals every single season. This is going to be Burrito B. Blocked by Yukis again. Method trying to break this pressure from Baguette Squad and at least get back into this game. They scored in the closing seconds of game 1 to give themselves a chance off the kickoff, but that didn't amount to much at all. This ball does get over a defender. Tadpole bounces it back out for Rick's Ronde. His shot is just gonna find the mark. It looked like the way this series was going, that was gonna be wide.
Well, and how about Tadpole and Rick's Ronde working together downfield, utilizing each other to get the ball over defender after defender, and we're within one, just about 30 seconds to go. Method need to get to work fast though.
33 more seconds than they had in game 1. Tadpole blocked by Yukis because he is a monster on both ends of the field. Burrito B trying to play this out, needs one more touch. He cannot get by Swoopin. You can see Method are trying to break out early, but they just can't get a pass to somebody. Now Rick's Ronde spun out a defender. He's got a chance, needs to center this ball, and he cannot. Risual is up to the task. Down to 5 seconds remaining. Risual, he just about delivered the knockout blow, but that last touch from Rick's Ronde does find Tadpole. Burrito B trying to play hero.
He's up.
He's got it for Rick's Ronde. Tadpole to save the day. No, it is denied, and the Baguette Squad take the second game as well.
They hang on by a thread, Stacks, and they go up 2-0 in this series. They are looking like a brand new, rejuvenized team coming into this, facing Method. And right now, still, Tadpole getting shut out. Baguette Squad seem to be focusing on just taking them out of the equation, however they can do that.
Make somebody else beat you. That is exactly what the Baguette Squad has done, and nobody else has beaten them. And now they are 1 win away from a clean 3-0 sweep against a team that had only lost a single game so far this season.
It's insane, the turnaround that this team has put forth. And I was wrong. You were right. That's the first time I will ever admit it, and the only time.
It's the first time you'll ever admit it, but trust me, it happens more often than you think.
Yukis, the key to success. He's been involved in both games. He got the hat trick in game number 1. Game number 2 gets the ever-crucial assist. I mean, coming out as a rookie and putting on a performance like this against a team like Method with nothing but veterans on that squad says so much to his resolve, to his grit, to his tenacity. They need to stop Yukis right now. They need to slow him up.
Yeah, make somebody else beat you. Unfortunately for Method, somebody else has. Swoopin and Rizual also with a goal in that game. They were the 2 goal scorers for Baguette Squad in a 2-1 victory in Game 2. Now we go to Game 3. 2 different plans of attack for the Baguette Squad. Now they're going to go to Plan C. It is Rizual. He got the reset off the ceiling and got a pop-up there, but nothing else happening, and Yukis is back for the clear. Only for a moment, though. Another drop back to Tadpole. That kicks right out to Burrito B, and Yukis makes the save.
That was a great shot to go back post, nice and hard down low, but somehow Baguette Squad were able to get there and still hanging on defense, but they're starting to run low on boost. Let's see if Method can do anything to capitalize.
It is Rizual. He will not win that challenge over Burrito B. It's a clever touch there. He's got to get the ball specifically to a teammate, and Rix Ronde just a little slow getting there. Now Tadpole. He's going to run out of juice here. Burrito B coming on. It is Rix Ronde, whose shot is blocked away this time.
Well, the defense right now from Baguette Squad doing so well. Let's see if I eat my words. Rizual coming in. They're seeing the angles that Method are trying to shoot at, and they're taking those away. They're not necessarily just covering up the goal, but they're going for those angles, seeing where the shots are coming from, and oh, Rix Ronde with the fake puts the bait out, and hook, line, and sinker.
Oh, this is great, but it is a little weird. You know, Swoopin jumps in very quickly. I don't think he realized Rix didn't have that angle when he was going for the block. Rix had to wait just a moment. It's a fake out of necessity, but the defender didn't know that. And Method has their first lead of the series early in Game 3.
Yeah, don't speak too soon, though. You see Baguette Squad coming into the orange half. Yukis with a hard pass out, going for Tadpole, gets the bump, swooping. Can't get it by Burrito B, and Method hang on.
Rizual, he has found the angle, and off the post and in. This game is tied.
Sometimes you need a little help from a friend, and sometimes your friend is wearing a different color. Rizual goes up. That one was going in, but Burrito B made sure of it, and this game is all tied up.
That lead did not last long. 1 shot, 1 goal for the Baguette Squad, and now it's back to the drawing board for Method. They try to avoid being swept. Their only match on the mainstream in week 3. Or week 2, matter of preference, how you want to word it. We did have that week over on the Rival eSports stream. Here is Burrito B. Gonna float one, trying to get over Yukis. Tadpole is waiting for Yukis to make a misplay, and Yukis does not. That was excellent defending, and he even bought time for his teammates to get back, though it is a triple commit across the net that Method has not made them pay for. Here's Rix Ronde now. He got swooping in the air early. That ball bounces out to Burrito B, but there's not a whole lot going forward for Method.
Was that a record for neutral 50-50s happening in midfield? It was just the ball stop, the ball stop, the ball stop, over and over again.
I haven't seen that many touches with nothing happening since the last time I played ranked. Here's Burrito B. dropping down to Tadpole, and it's off the post. No follow-up as Risual has the save.
And this is gonna be so dangerous. That net's open, he gets the shot on, but Tadpole scrambles back and keeps game number 3 all tied up.
Yukis now against Burrito B. He's around 1. Rex Ronde can't clear the zone. Swoopin got a piece of this, but there is Tadpole to clear it away.
And I couldn't tell if Tadpole got bumped on that play. It looked like he might have got shooken up just before he went up. Yukis with the whiff, Rex Ronde with the pass over, but nobody home for Method, and that's gonna lead to a turnover.
Rex Ronde trying to catch up to Swoopin without any boost. Now he's got plenty, and he can go chase that ball from Burrito B. Not able to get to it in time. Tadpole can tell Rex Ronde to stay down there, but that ball is nowhere near him. Burrito B beaten by Swoopin, but Swoopin could not get a piece of Rex Ronde. Down to 1:20. Another ball downfield, and he finds Risual. Yukis makes his presence felt again.
The team plays are on display for the Baguette Squad. Yukis over to Risual, and he goes down low. You see nobody home for Method, and they go up in the series. And don't forget, Stacks, they're on match point.
Baguette Squad rising to the occasion as Risual will play this down, looking for Swoopin. More time off the clock, and another clear. Very dangerous clear made by Method. They cannot afford to stay in their own zone much longer. Burrito B went up with very little boost, and Yukis took that ball right away from him. Now Tadpole will try. He also doesn't have a lot of boost. Seems like they're being forced to spend a lot chasing Baguette Squad from behind. Rex Ronde goes underneath Swoopin. Tadpole waiting for Burrito B to try and get him a ball, and he cannot, so Tad has to go up for this. Risual beats him, looking for one more, and that's cleared away, but only 35 seconds remain. Method really on the back foot now.
Baguette Squad doing a great job to make Method use as much boost as possible, go from left to right, up and down, all over the field, and 20 seconds left. Method still can't get possession, and Risual puts in the nail in the coffin.
4 goals in the last 2 games for Risual. What a performance across the board from the Baguette Squad, who are 15 seconds away from their biggest win of the season. Important kickoff. They have scored 1 off the kickoff, has Method. Can they get another? Rex Ronde has indeed, with 9 to go.
All right, don't get too comfortable. Method still alive in game number 3. The smart play from Burrito B to right after the kickoff, go immediately downfield, look for the 3rd defender, try and take him out of the equation.
They've done it once. Can they do it again? No, they cannot. That ball is going the wrong way for Method, and all hands were on deck to try and get that ball downfield as quick as they could. Burrito B has to rely only on Tadpole because Rex Ronde was taken out, and the Baguette Squad